In this video, I want to show you how to fix a Westinghouse TV that no longer turns on or the screen stays black. Follow me all the way to the end. I'm sure I might be able to help you. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a Roku version, a smart TV, a Google TV, Westinghouse, or if it's an older version before smart TVs came out. This video will still apply to you. Alright, so the first thing I want you to do is do a soft reset. And the only thing you have to do is just completely unplug it from the wall and give it about a good minute. And then after a minute, go ahead and plug it back in and then see if it will turn on. Now, one thing I want you to do is to check your power outlet itself. Try a different device on the power outlet. So for example, if you have like a hair dryer or a telephone, a smartphone rather, or anything, see if this outlet will work. If it doesn't, if another device won't work, then you know it's not your TV, it's actually the outlet. And if that's the case, go to your home where the circuit board is. It might have just just blew out, and the only thing you have to do is just push it back to where it was, the power was. So go to your circuit board. It may have tripped is basically what I'm saying. Go ahead and push it back in and see, plug up your TV and then see if it'll work. Now, after you've tried that, unplug the TV again off the wall. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a power surge. So take your remote control, and it may be a Roku remote, whatever came with your TV, and we're going to hold down the power button on your remote for 30 seconds, pointing it at the Westinghouse. After you do that, locate the power button on your Westinghouse TV. Sometimes they're located down here, below the Westinghouse logo. A great majority of them are actually here. And so what you want to do is hold down the power button again for 30 seconds. You're just going to hold it down. Then after you do that, what you want to do is plug it back up. And then see if that will power on your TV. Now, if you tried all that, what we're going to do now is we're going to actually heat up the components on the back. So go ahead and unplug it once more. Get a hair dryer. And what we're going to do is we're going to set the temperature to warm. Not the hottest, but warm. But we're going to do hard air, so fast air, as fast as you can get it. And every vent that you find on the back of your Westinghouse, there's an air vent. So I see a row down here. I see one on the bottom, two on the side. It just depends how big your TV is. What we're going to do is we're going to blow air into it for a good 3 to 4 minutes. And what we're doing there is we're actually knocking dust off of the components, and we're slightly heating up the components. Now again, keep the TV unplugged. Now, next thing I want you to do is let it cool down for a good 30 minutes. Don't be tempted to turn it back on because everything is still cooling off. And then after 30 minutes, plug it in and then tell me if your Westinghouse works. Now, if you've tried all that, I want you to physically check your power cord and make sure it's not damaged. And unplug it, if you're able to. Unplug it from the back of the TV, and it'll look like something like this, like a female input. Now this particular cord is a non-polarized AC power cord. You see there it looks like a figure 8, and that goes with like 80% of TVs. It goes with a lot of Westinghouses. Now some will actually be polarized, where there'll be like a square on one end and then a round on the other end. Some will actually be 3-pronged that looks like a triangle. If you have one of these or even the others, look around your home, your printer, Epson printers, HP printers, your Xbox, your PlayStations, coffee makers. There's multiple devices that use these cords. Go ahead and temporarily bar it and try it out on your Westinghouse. replace this one with that one and see if you can get the TV to work. If you can, then the only thing you need to do is just buy another one of these. You can get them for less than $10 on Amazon or eBay. I'll put a link on the comment section where you can find it. Now, if that doesn't work, then either you need to toss your TV or take it to a repair shop. A lot of times the repairs, you spend $100 on repair, you might as well just put that to another brand new TV, especially if your TV's older than, let's say, 3 years old. You might as well get a new one because they're so cheap. I'll put a link on the end of this one where you can get like an on TV as big as this one for like $200. I'll put a link on my review on that. The Fire TVs are pretty good too. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.